it's Victoria Leone. Welcome to week 30 and 31 update for our second baby. This is our second boy. His name is Colt. I'm doing updates every couple weeks because right now I have my appointments every couple weeks, so that way I can fill you guys in on the appointments and how they go. We do have an update today, of course, and then also an ultrasound update. So I get to share some pictures with you guys, and there's a ton of other fun things to talk about. Like, I took my own maternity picture, which turned out amazing. I think they turned out really good anyways, and so I'm going to tell you guys about those. And then we had a baby shower too, which was so fun. Actually, technically it was a baby sprinkle. It's like a smaller version of a shower. So I have a bunch of things I want to show you, the things that I got, baby clothes and stuff, because it's just fun to share those things, and maybe it'll give you some ideas of things to put on your registry as well. You can tell I'm also not wearing any makeup, so I thought I would kind of do two things at once and do like a get ready with me and talk to you guys at the same time. So I thought that might be fun. It'll help me save a little bit of time too, because nap times, I'm sure mamas, you know, nap times are very limited. It's hard to get things done. So I'm going to do my makeup at the same time. If you want to know anything that I use, I will have it listed down below, but I'm not going to be like doing a specific tutorial or anything like that. So just an FYI. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on social media too. And yeah, let's just get started. First thing I kind of want to talk about is our doctor's appointment. I feel like that's a pretty big one. We were really excited about this one, but also really nervous just because there are a couple issues with Colt that we have been waiting to find out about, and now we finally have our answer, which is good and bad, but mostly good. First we had our ultrasound, and then right after that we went into the doctor's appointment so she could kind of go over the ultrasound and stuff. Our ultrasound tech is so nice, and she just explains any questions that we have and all of that. We actually learned quite a bit during our ultrasound because we did have a lot of questions to ask. A couple concerns that we had were his prominent bowel. So at our 20-week ultrasound, that's when they do the big anatomy scan. Side note, I am using totally natural lighting today, and it is a little cloudy, so the lighting might change a little bit throughout this video. I usually try to fix it, but sometimes it can be really challenging, so just an FYI. But anyways, back to the ultrasound. At the 20-week ultrasound, they called and said that he has a prominent bowel as well as an echo something or other, I forget exactly what it is, with his heart. Basically, they said that there's like this little shiny light that they see having to do with something with a muscle. I'll look it up and give a little description on what it is exactly, so that way I'm not just totally butchering that explanation. Said, hey, is this any big concern? And she said it's something that we can just watch out for. The only thing is that it might be a big marker for Down syndrome. It doesn't matter to us if he would have Down syndrome or not. We would love him and just do our very best that we could, you know. But of course that would also be a huge challenge. We're really praying about it, and we found out at our ultrasound his prominent bowel is normal now, which is a huge answer to prayer. That's exactly what we were hoping for, is that situation will kind of heal itself, and that's exactly what happened. So praise the Lord about that. He does still have the heart issue, but they're really not worried about it. She said that he'll probably outgrow that too. It's not going to cause any issues with his heart. We did get some pictures as well, which was really special. I love those 3D pictures. At the 20-week ultrasound, they kind of just look super creepy. So those pictures, I don't get as excited for, but it is still fun to see them. These ones were really fun to see. Unfortunately, I found out that I have an anterior placenta, which means that the placenta is more across the front of my stomach, like right under my belly button, all across the front, instead of being more posterior towards my spine. So it was difficult to see his face because the placenta was kind of in the way, and she couldn't take away too many layers of the placenta because then it would start taking away layers of skin on his face and he would start to look like a creepy skeleton again. We didn't get the best picture of his face, but we still got kind of a half picture. I'm going to post them up on the screen. I feel like their noses look huge. My gosh, I'm like, that's a huge nose you got there, dude. Another thing we found out at the ultrasound is that he is head down now, you guys. That is so huge. That is a very, very good sign. She said I don't have like a huge abundance of amniotic fluid, so it's unlikely that he's gonna flip back and forth a whole lot at this point. He still could, but now I know it's been kind of kicking me in the ribs. My ribs haven't hurt too bad, but there's definitely moments where I'm like, okay, I'm like shoving down because something is definitely pushing on my rib pretty hardcore, and now I know that it's likely his feet. And that also explains another symptom I've been experiencing. A new development for today, which this was so bad last time. I've had quite a few moments this morning of lightning crotch, which is not fun. It's almost just like this, how do I explain it if you haven't experienced it before? It's like a stinging pressure almost, like right down there. It's not fun. It's really uncomfortable. So I've been feeling that a little bit more, so I feel like he's just starting to just grow, and that's a good thing. But yeah, new development for today. Yep, lightning crotch. That's right, it's back. I have been experiencing just a few different like pops of it here and there. The day that I made that like update video, there were so many times, and now that I know that he's head down, like that must have been around when he flipped, because I hadn't experienced it at all until about then. Definitely something that has been happening. Note for your pregnancy, or even just a note for me next pregnancy, around 30-ish, 29, 30 weeks could happen. Babe, what the heck? You can't do that to me. What are you doing? My husband, everyone. Forgive me for swearing. We don't usually swear, but you know, sometimes when you stub your toe or a situation like that happens where somebody really scares you, sometimes it slips out. That scared me so bad. Forgot how nice this tinted moisturizer is. Anyways, moving on. Next thing to talk about. So I decided to take my own maternity pictures. I usually have my sister do my pictures, and she does such an amazing job. I love how her pictures turn out for us. We always call her. She's done my pictures since like high school. She knows exactly what I like. I love a light and airy aesthetic, and I absolutely would have had her do them again this time, but we're really trying to be cautious about spending and kind of dial it back where we can. And I've always wanted to take my own pictures. Like, I'm really trying to build my Instagram, and I'm trying to build, well, all my social medias really. So I thought, you know what the heck, I'm gonna just attempt this on my own. It ended up going so well. I got some dresses from Shein. I will link them both down below. I got the same dress in different colors. The light one was a little bit see-through, but otherwise the quality of the material and everything is just spectacular. A little bit tight under the armpits, but when I first got them, which was 3 weeks ago, they fit a little bit better. Like, I've definitely gained like 5 more pounds in the last 3 weeks. But that aside, they turned out so beautifully. I was planning on just using my tripod, but I ended up not having to use my tripod because my sister-in-law took our family pictures, and it just went really well. And then my husband, he offered to take the rest of our pictures, and so he took ones of my son and I, and he took ones of just me, and he was so good. I was so impressed. He even knelt on the ground. I did not ask him to. He knelt on the ground and took them from a different angle. Those turned out so pretty. And my sister, the photographer, she helped me so much with some of the camera settings, and so I learned how to change a few things so I can get like the most out of the shoot. And then she also is helping me with editing, and I've been learning how to edit the last couple of years, so I've definitely gotten a lot of practice, but I haven't done anything quite like that to where I go out actually to a destination and shoot pictures there and stuff. So it was a different experience for me, and it was really fun to edit them. It took a few tries to get the lighting. Like these 3 pictures, for example, I wish that I would have just waited a little bit before posting them so I could try to match up the lighting a little bit, because they kind of are all different. This one actually is my favorite lighting out of the bunch. I love how like light and glowy it is and warm. So the maternity pictures went great, and it was nice that I didn't spend any money besides like the dress, and then everybody else was just so helpful. Highly recommend attempting to take your own pictures if you can. It gave me more confidence now to go out and attempt destination pictures again. Moving on to another update. I decided today that My husband's clothes are a lot more comfortable than mine. I looked at my husband's closet and I was like, why am I not utilizing these clothes more? And so this is actually one of his. I'm gonna be dipping into my husband's closet a lot more. Maybe I'll go out and buy him some more clothes. He could probably use them and then I could use them too. No, we are trying to be careful about spending, especially with gas prices. But along with saving money, we have been needing a recliner. At first I was going to get just like a rocking chair, but then decided, you know what? No, we got a glider for Connor's room, and that is something that I splurged on. I got a new one from Target. I will show you guys the one that we have for Connor's room, and I really liked it. It was so nice and supportive for nursing. It was really comfortable. It's still really comfortable like when I need to get up in the night with Connor, or like if we read him a book before bed or something. Like, it's just really comfortable. It doesn't recline, which we do regret. We wish we would have gotten one that does recline. And I think we spent 200 and some, maybe 280 or something like that on that recliner, but it was still a big splurge. So this time with this recliner, our budget is $150. We decided we'd try really hard to find something on Facebook Marketplace or find something on sale. We got our couches and recliner in the living room at Big Lots, which we love. We thought, you know, maybe we'd go and look there, on the lookout for a good deal, basically. We had found a really good deal on a recliner that was in our town. We're kind of a small town, so we don't have like lots of good deals. Most of the things that I find, especially baby items, are usually like an hour away from us. The fact that it was in our town was already a bonus. And then the price, they only wanted $125 for it, so that's $25 under budget. And it fits our aesthetic perfectly. And it looks like brand new. The girl actually told us she only sat in it twice. So we were like, okay, this is huge. And it reclines and rocks. What? It just looks perfect. So this is the recliner that we got, and it's regular 300 and some on Amazon. So we just felt so blessed. Again, so many blessings. Oh my gosh. That we were able to find a really good deal on that. We're still searching for a few other things. Like, we still need a changing pad. There's a lot of things that we still need, either from our registry or secondhand. Like, we're looking into getting either the Diaper Genie or getting an Ubi, which is a newer kind of a diaper pail. The Ubi is a bit wider, and it also uses regular trash bags instead of needing like special trash bags like the Diaper Genie does. I actually found a good deal on one last night on Facebook Marketplace and was chatting back and forth with a guy, but he never responded. So I'm really hoping he still responds, because he's selling for a really good deal. Not only an Ubi, but a changing pad and a changing pad liner that fits our aesthetic perfectly. It's one from Target that I like. So I was like, please respond. But you never know. And if he doesn't, it's fine. It just wasn't meant for us, right? I feel like I'm kind of jumping around a lot, so I apologize for that. But I wanted to say one other like symptom that I've been experiencing, and that is swollen feet. I never really had that so much with Connor. Like, I was able to wear my normal shoes all the way up until the end. Minus like a couple. There were a couple that were a little bit more on the snug side that it was like, probably shouldn't wear though. But most of them, it was fine. This time, fairly early, it was like a couple months ago, that there were some boots that I was like, definitely can't fit into these. These are not for swollen ankles at all. Definitely gotten significantly worse, which makes sense because with the weight gain as well. And by the end of the night, my feet just like look so big. My sweet husband, oh my gosh. Sometimes I forget how amazing he is, and then situations like this remind me, and it makes me kick myself for ever forgetting. I asked him a couple of nights ago now, and I said, hey honey, do you think that you could maybe massaging my feet every night before bed, because they are so swollen at the end of the night. And I feel like, I didn't tell him this, but I felt like they would also help with restless legs. So I thought maybe if he massaged my feet before bed, that might help with the restless legs. So far it has. The last 2 nights I've been able to fall asleep so much easier. I can't really reach my feet all that well these days, so it's just a huge help that he has been, and it's interesting that that's actually been really helping though. Another fun update really quick before we move on to the shower stuff. Finally went to my in-laws shop there. So nice, and they let us store a lot of stuff up in their shop. I went and I got a lot of baby clothes and stuff. I'm gonna post another video of just sorting through the baby clothes and kind of picking through things to get rid of things that I definitely want to keep, and postpartum stuff as well. I have that in the same bin, so I'm gonna to go over postpartum necessities, things that were a huge help last time. I never got around to posting like the best of the postpartum stuff that I used previous pregnancy, so I thought I would do that now and include that. So if you are expecting to and you're curious about postpartum and you want to know some of the best things to get. I also got the bassinet. I completely redid this bassinet. It was my husband's when he was a baby. His sister used it. Actually, his cousin used it as well, and our son used it. Let's jump into the shower items. I'm gonna finish my makeup really quick, just off camera. Good afternoon. Today is baby sprinkle day. So if you haven't heard of what a baby sprinkle is, it's like a baby shower, but smaller scale, because you're just sprinkling with gifts instead of showering with gifts. Since this is our second baby, we didn't go like full out. My mother-in-law and my sister-in-law wanted to throw me a shower, which is so sweet. I don't know if it's like normal to have more than one, but my family never did. But my husband's side of the family and all the friends that we know, like they all have. So I'm like, is this normal? And our family just didn't know? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going with the green dress for the shower, and then I brought the other color for the photo shoot. It is a beautiful day today, so I'm gonna attempt to do my own photo shoot today. Let's get to the shower because I'm already late.
No, that's what we wanted it to be.
Yeah.
These are so sweet.
These are so nice.
Yeah, it's flying.
Before showing these items, I wanted to make sure to say this is not to brag at all. I don't want to be coming across saying like, oh, like look at all the stuff that I got. That is not my intention at all. It's just kind of like friend to friend, like, oh, look at these fun things that we were blessed with. Also, just as an extra thank you to everyone who got us these things. So if you're watching this video, just kind of give an extra thank you. Also, for any moms watching, give you some ideas. Let's start off with an item that we really, really love, and that is the Eufy camera system. I can't remember if this one is connected to Wi-Fi or not, but it has been so incredible. It has a really, really nice monitor where you can go through and adjust multiple settings, and it also has like an add-on feature so you can have an additional camera, or I think you can have up to 4 or 5 cameras, I think, but you can toggle back and forth or even have it set on like a timer system to where every like 10 seconds it'll switch to the other camera or something like that. And I learned actually just recently that you can completely turn off the sound sensitivity so it doesn't turn on when the sound machine is going. So it's set to where it will recognize only a voice. So when Connor cries, that is when the camera kicks on and notifies us like, hey, baby's crying. So then we can hear him. Otherwise it stays silent. Some friend of ours, Janet and Jeff, Tony has known them forever. Sweetest couple ever. They got us the additional camera for our Eufy. We already have it set up. You can't see it, but it's in the back corner here. It's really easy to set up. We did have to update the systems on our previous camera and monitor, which was so easy. I actually saw this from another mom YouTuber. She recommended it, and at the time I had no idea which camera to go for, and I really liked hers. She had really good things to say, so I went for it, and I too really love it and really recommend it. Oh, another thing I really love and recommend is the Frida Baby. That brand just makes such amazing baby things, even postpartum things. It's the cradle cap kit. I almost didn't get this, but then in my gut I was like, no, like I've heard such good things, so I ended up going and just purchasing it anyways, and it ended up being amazing. And Connor actually never even got cradle cap. Maybe there was a few times when his skin was a little bit dry, but I think it had partially to do with the fact that we used this from the beginning. There's like 3 different aspects to it. So it comes with like this sponge, so you put a little bit of baby soap on the sponge, get it really lathered and nice, put that all over their head, and then it comes with like this little scrubber, which these bristles are really gentle, they're not too harsh, so it just gently exfoliates the scalp. And then also comes with a comb, so if there are a lot of dry skin flakes in there, this comb is curved so it goes just nicely right along their scalp and picks up any of those dry flakes. And then you could even go in again and rinse it out with soap again or something if you wanted to. It also has like this little tray kind of a thing. It's really nice and organized, and this just whole system works so well. This is from Tony's aunt, so that was a huge thank you to her. And she actually also got us this baby wrap. I haven't used this specific brand before, but it feels so nice. It comes with like this little carrier bag. I love neutrals, and something like black goes with just everything. And I was almost gonna get light gray, but then I thought, you know, that's just gonna show stains like really easily, and so I decided that black probably would be the best bet. It does feel incredible. I have another one from the brand Baume, the boba wrap, and I do like it. I did want to have two, so that way if one's in the wash I could still have this one. I imagine I'm going to be carrying baby a lot more this time than last time. I didn't actually use the wrap a whole lot with Connor, but I imagine I'm going to be needing it a lot more with baby number 2 and maybe more babies if we have more. I need to take a breath. I'm talking way too fast. Another thing from the Frida Baby brand is the Nose Frida Snot Sucker. If you haven't heard of this and you're a mom, highly recommend. This is a lifesaver when your babies are sick. It does seem like it's kind of gross, but you know what? When you have a snotty nosed baby that is really struggling with a cold, you're up a lot throughout the night, they're up a lot throughout the night, they don't know how to blow their nose yet. This is so nice just to be able to like suck it out. Again, I know it sounds gross, but there is like a filter in there. The hose is separated from like the part that actually sucks up the snot. It's very unlikely that you're gonna get some in your mouth. Very thankful for the person who invented this. And that is from our friend Allie. Let me grab the other gift that she got us. She also got us a curtain panel. I didn't realize that it was a single panel when I added it to my registry and not both. So I added another panel to my registry. This is these same curtains that we have in Connor's room. Love them. They work really well. I love the coloring. It's not too dark of a gray, so it's not going to darken the room too much, but it does help a ton with blocking out the sun, which is what we need for later on. Usually the first like 2 to 2.5, 3 months, we have everything lights and like loud noises and stuff, but there comes a point when they just become a little bit too distracted, and so having the room dark, sound machine on and stuff became the best thing for him nap time wise. And I know a lot of people say like, though, then you're stuck like always keeping it dark and always having the sound machine, but it's actually worked really well for us. But anyways, thank you, Allie, for this curtain panel and the Nose Frida. My friend Bonnie got us this cute little stack toy. We already have one of these for Connor, but I'll show you guys like an insert. The rings are like waved, so there's only a specific way that you can stack them for them to line up. Some friends of ours came over for dinner, and their oldest is 6.5, and even he was struggling with stacking the rings. Like, you really have to have it in a specific way, otherwise they like won't stack right. I added this to my registry with the intent of us to purchase it. Like, I was going to get it with the registry discount closer to the due date, but our friend Bonnie ended up getting this for us, and it's been so fun. Connor has been loving it. You know what? Forgive me. I'm just looking at my list, and actually our friends Rose and Dom got us this, not Bonnie, so I apologize. Bonnie got us a different toy that I'll show you guys in a second. I think it's really fun, so thank you to Rose and Dom for this. Rose and Dom also got us this little bear book, which is so cute. It's called Just in Case You Ever Wonder. It's a really cute story, and it is like Christian based as well. So super cute little books. Thank you, Rose and Dom, for those, or for that. Then they also got us a clothing set, but I'm gonna wait to show you that one. They have like a stack of clothes, so we're gonna get to that in a second. But let me get to what Bonnie got us. I'm gonna grab the toy down here in a second, but I really wanted to show you this fan. This is incredible. I ended up purchasing one for our son in summer last year because it was just getting so hot outside, and so having like a fan on him was a huge help. The one that we got did have like the twisty legs, huge help in the car too. We would hook it to the handle in the car, you know, like you can hang clothes on or something. We would wrap it around there really good, and the air would just blow straight on him, and it was super nice. The gaps in here are small enough to where they can't like poke their fingers through, but this one is incredible. This one, not only does it twist like all the way around, when I got does not do that, but it also has like the 3 fan settings. This is the first one, second, and third. And then it also has a light. So you can do the 3 settings on the light. Oh my gosh. Connor heard me, so he's trying to come in. I'm gonna let him. Hold on. Anyways, really quick so I can let Connor play with this. But anyways, this is the fun toy that Bonnie got us. It's one of those little like cube things with all the different shapes that you can put in. This is something else that I added to the registry just with like the intent that I would purchase it later. Did not expect other people to purchase it, so that was super, super thoughtful of Bonnie, so thank you so much. This is from our friend Katie. These nursing bras are from Target. Amazing. They were so nice with my last pregnancy. You do have to size up quite a bit. Like usually in regular like sports bras and stuff, I was a small. In my pregnancy, I was more of a medium, but these ones I ended up getting in a large. I think there was one that I even got in an extra large. They come in a 2-pack. I wore them like all the time. I wear them especially to bed and then in the daytime too. These ones are so nice because you just like pull it aside. They stay there really nice. So easy. Especially for nighttime. This is just a huge help. So I really, really recommend these, and they do have a couple different colors as well. And they also got us these from our Target registry. I don't have as much on the Target registry just because Amazon really has everything, but the Cloud Island brand specifically has such cute items. I prefer like solid colors, but they have this set which I really thought was so cute. I don't know if you guys can see like the pattern very well because I did turn up the brightness just a little bit, but there's like a llama, a bunny, a little hedgehog, and like some stars. This one is green with stars. This one's solid green. And then this one is one of my favorites that says hello in different languages. And then she also got us some pacifiers. She got us a couple different sizes. Seriously felt so spoiled. And that's for the like ma'am pacifiers. Connor loved those the most. And I really hope that Colt likes them too because we have a lot of them at this point. Fun little gift from his grandma, Leone. So Tony's mom. She got Connor one of these cute little Nike ball caps. So she got another one for Colt, which is so cute. And then some friends of ours, Jason and Grace, they got us so many clothes. I was so blown away. They also got us a basket, which the clothes are on top of, so I'll show you that at the end. This is one of the items that she got us. These are like bibs that have like the teething thing down at the bottom, which is so nice. It's so helpful. They also got us some really cute outfits. So this one has a dinosaur on it, and then if you unzip, comes with like a green dino pattern and then stripes for the pants. They also got us this set, which is a little bit bigger. It says beep beep with the cars on top. Thank you, sweetheart. He took my gift list. She also got us this button up sleeper, and they also got us this super cute blanket, which I love. It has the alphabet on it, and it's a really light kind of a cream. Connor loves it. Here you go. Do you want the blanket? He just like snuggles with it. It's so cute. He grabs it and just like squishes his face in it. This is the basket. I totally forgot to show it at the end. So this is the last item from Jason and Grace. Another friend of mine, Karen, she got us this super cute set patterned pants, solid blue, which I love the shade of blue for babies. Just kind of that like muted earthy baby blue kind of a shade. And then it comes with a matching hat, and then she also got us a matching blanket, same brand, same coloring. And then she also got us these little bibs. The one on the bottom is my favorite, but the first one says Daddy's Love Bug, the second one says Tiny Human, and the last one says Milk Belly. This is super cute. So that was super fun. Thank you, Karen, for those. This is the other gift from Rose and Dom. I was telling you guys I was going to have to show you in a bit because it was in the middle of the clothing pile. But this is the same set that Katie got us from Target, but these are the sleepers. These ones from Cloud Island from Target are the best ever because they zip from the bottom, which is so convenient. And then they also have them like with these to where they have like mittens built in, which are so handy. This is from our friend Cheryl. She's another family friend that Tony has known for a long time. She got this cute set and this totally fits our aesthetic and also the theme of the nursery. Please do not touch my tripod. Adorable. So she not only got these sleepers, definitely know that I got this set previously with Connor. So cute. I loved putting him in these. She also got matching socks, which are adorable. There's also like a pacifier holder clasp thing that Cheryl got us, but I don't know where Connor took it. but it just has little beads that are gray and white, which is perfect. I love that she did like this whole matching theme. A couple more gifts from Grandma and Grandpa. They got us a light gray little footy pajama sleeper. She got us this one that has cars. She also got us this lion set. Fun things from Grandma. Last item I highly recommend. This is the Summer Deluxe Comfort folding booster seat. We already have one of these with Connor and it is just so convenient. We bring it with us when we go to my parents. It folds down really flat, doesn't take up a lot of space in the car. Really easy to set up, super quick, and it is all plastic. It does come with like a really thin foam pad like backing, but we don't even use it because it's so thin and I don't think it affects his comfort. Easiest thing to clean. If you really got super messy, you could just take it outside and totally hose it down, and it's just the easiest thing ever. This gray bit down here can fold up, which then makes the seat go down lower, so when they get older and taller, it gives them more space, so height-wise, they'll match up with the table. And it also comes with the tray as well, which is just so nice. I also completely forgot to mention that we got a super incredible surprise gift from Tony's aunt and uncle, Lauren and Jana. They purchased a pack and play for us, and they gave us also an Amazon gift card, which we were so blown away and so thankful for. I wanted to mention those things as well. And so that is everything. So let's do the bump update right now. So this is what my bump looks like today. I'm 31 weeks and 5 days, so I'll be 32 weeks really soon. And yeah, everything is going really well. I mean, besides being really uncomfortable, I can't really complain because this is a healthy pregnancy. I'm healthy, baby's good. So honestly, we're just really thankful. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next update in 2 weeks. Bye. Mwah.